Had a lovely night, 39 degrees, 40 mile an hour plus winds. It was a little chilly. Hey, my trail name is Last, but I'm the first one out of camp today. So that's good news. It's 39 and windy and cloudy, and I'm going to go climb Mount Moriah. So I'm climbing up Mount Moriah. I've got about 400 feet to the top, and this reminds me so much of New York State. I know it's all remains and carved and all because of a glacier, but there's no steps. It's just walk up these slabs. Wow. I'm blessed that they're not wet today. Well, I'm on the top of this particular slab. Looking across the way, we get North Carter Mountain. Learned that all the things named Carter were named for an early hunter. So he tromped around all the area, and so I named it all after him. Got to point this out. The sun is breaking through over there, which is great because right now it's about 35 degrees. Well, I made it to the top of Mount Moriah, 4,023 feet. It's a lovely 39. It was 36, so I'm much happier now. I'm in a cloud, as always. Apparently, when I get to the top of the hills, I get to be in a cloud. And very thankful that this is the last mountain over 4,000 feet before Katahdin, I think. So I've got another one I got to climb here in, 2 or 3 hours. It's like 3,500 feet, but it'll be a lot better than today's climb. Now all I got to do is get off of this and hike down with probably a bunch of rock slabs or a waterfall or something. I can't wait till there's actually a trail of some kind. So I know I haven't recorded very much today. I ran into my hiking friend Goya, named after the artist. He's an art teacher. And he and I were yapping and walking along, but now the trail's gotten easier. Afraid my pace is a little faster than his, so I'll catch up with him another time maybe. Since the trail is cleaned up and actually looks and feels like a trail, I just couldn't help but show everybody this now that I'm seem to be on the other side of the mountains. They'll still be going up and down some, but hopefully no more 2,000 foot climbs. Well, how like that? You're walking along minding your own business, and then poof, you're at 1,900 miles. It's amazing. The trail's actually gone faster than I thought. Now, I know it's taken me 3 years, but it still goes by faster than I imagined. And my leg from a flip-flop from Harper's Ferry down to Georgia, that just flew by. It's amazing how people want to instantly get back on the trail. I think I do too. Maybe I should finish first. Well, now that I'm not on top of the mountain, I get to experience a little more of Appalachia. There's Solomon's seal. That's doing real nice. And right over here is another one of those pink lady slippers. Don't have that stuff up 5,000 feet, but at 2,500 feet, apparently we do. The Appalachian Trail planners, they bring you by to look at these giant rocks, and well, they almost all look the same. But this one's covered in what's called toad skin. I think that's toad skin lichen. Cool, huh? Wow, I feel like deja vu. This slab is almost identical to the one I hurt myself on Mount Hexacube last year. Boy, sure messes with your psyche when you're late and tired at the end of the day and you're like, oh no, there's my nightmare back. I'll be careful. But boy, that's all I need is to slide around on that. Now that's pretty. That is a blue bead lily. It's got the lily leaves, and the fruit is a blue bead. Well, here's some more cool stuff. I believe that this is reindeer lichen. You know, the stuff the poor reindeer end up having to eat under the snow. We're in a very similar environment. I mean, it's pretty crazy to imagine. I'm further north in Montreal, Canada. So I have to tell on myself, you know, I broke the rules. I drank all my water, and I've been hiking the last 1.5 miles uphill without any more water. I was like, yeah, no big deal. So, yeah, no big deal, except when I got to the top, I got the hiccups. And then I couldn't get rid of the hiccups. It figures. But I did remember that when you get to the creek crossing to get water, you cross it first. So that way, you know, you don't put your pack back on, you're all ready to go, and then you stumble in, and then you got to change clothes or whatever. So I didn't stumble in. It's all good. 2 miles from camp. It's 4 o'clock. Hopefully I'll be there by 5. Well, just to close out today, today is Friday, June 13th. I didn't hurt myself. Very happy about that. Managed to hike a little over 15 miles to get to the Trident Cole campsite. I got here and all the other thru hikers were already here. Imagine that. There are people here that never passed me on a trail. I don't know how they got here, but they did. It's not much. It's just a campsite. I've got an barred owl singing away, and Swainson's thrush is doing its thing as well. Saw lots of evidence of bear and moose all over the trail today, and I got to be sure and put all my food up and all. I think it's going to rain maybe tomorrow, so that won't be much fun. But tomorrow is only 10 miles, so that should be great. So there's my rose. I didn't get hurt, and I got 15 miles in today. My bud is that it's only 10 miles tomorrow, and I'm back on schedule. And I don't have a thorn today.